Ahoy there. Today on the Red Sea, I have always felt like there's a social taboo about asking this. But Reddit. What do you do and how much money do you make? Baker at Costco $19.80/HR. I'm 25 years old. I'm a gondolier at the Venetian and I make $15 an hour. But I make a killing in tips. I sing for people as I take them out on the boats and make them believe they're in Venice. Sometimes people hand me $10 when they get off. Sometimes 50. I have to talk with an Italian accent and have a whole story about how I came here from Italy to make a better life for myself. People eat that crap up. High school history teacher $22K a year. Edit. First year teacher. It's systems engineer. 12 years. EXP. About $125K. I'm a toy designer and make around $85K. Edit. I studied graphic design, which in a roundabout way got me into toy design. There seems to be interest in my profession, so I think he'll do or ask me anything in the next couple weeks. I'm working as a mechanical engineer, design robotic furnaces for doping silicon wafers. $17/HR. $36K/year. I'm an intern $0 hour. Overtime is double that. A whole $0 hour. You forgot to carry the infinity. I work in a small family owned, not my family, Chinese grocery. Currently making $11/HR, which really isn't not bad for the tiny city I'm in. Waitress at 2 lower volume restaurants. 7 days a week. Approximately $14,400/years. Professional mouse mover. ACA pipeline control operator. About $100K/year. How does one get such a job? Well, get yourself down to your local energy company and get a entry level job. Transfer to other jobs every couple of years. Then, after about 10 years, voila, no college degree required, but be willing to trade your sanity and health for a fat paycheck. I teach high school math. I made $34.8K last year at 8.5 hours/day. 190 days. That's right at $21.50/HR. Edit. All you teachers who say there's no way you work only 8.5 hours a day need to have a conversation with the folks who are saying, teacher, you only work 6 hours a day. Tops. High school physics $46K last year. 4 years in. Going into my 8th year as a teacher in Florida. My salary this year will be just under $35,000. I'm a 19-year-old high school dropout. Just turned 19. Had some issues, but only a couple of credits away from a diploma. I'm pretty lucky. I make $28K as an assistant manager at a store, and I have a part-time job at a coffee shop at $9 an hour. It's not a ton of money, but my expenses are ridiculously low, so I'm able to throw about $1,000 a month in my savings account. I perform musical comedy. I make $1,700 a show plus LODGING. After my agent takes his cut, I have to pay gas/ticket and food myself when touring. Anywhere between 50, 350 shows a year, depending on interest, my availability, and how much publicity we're getting. I'm a private investigator, and I'm paid per case, but going on my current amount and stretching it to a year, $54K. And before anyone asks, never hire two pies to follow each other. Malarkey escalates really quickly. A bartender. $50K. Accountant. About $70K CDN. I work at a gas station. Lots of downtime, which is good for a student like me. I make $8/HR. I need a better job. Contract software developer. 27 years of experience. Doing highly specialized work in a very profitable field. $150/HR. 60 HRS/week. $432K a year. Mother of God. Subtract $18K for a 2-week vacation. But damn. 33 years old. General dentist. $417,000 last year. Practice grossed 1.1 meters. 4 years college. 4 years dental school. 1 year AEGD. I work 5 days a week 2 weeks a month and 6 days a week 2 weeks a month. I will hopefully have the monstrosity of $287,000 in student loans paid off this year. We would not get into what it cost to purchase a practice from an established dentist. That's all I'm willing to divulge at the moment. Damn. I knew I was poor, but I make way less than most of you. I work full time. making $9.20 an hour, which equals about $19,000 per year. However, I also pay child support, dental insurance for the kid, the obvious taxes, etc., and will probably only bring home about $11,000 this year. I'm the only source of income in my 2-person household, and I have my daughter most weekends. Obviously the kid drains a lot of my money, but that's not the point of this thread. I work in an electronics recycling facility, and I sell computers. I'm the best salesperson there. I work hard, and usually enjoy what I do, but it can be hard to stay optimistic sometimes. I do not qualify for any kind of assistance. Well, I do get $16 a month in food stamps. That's most of a week in groceries if I spend it right. I'd love to finish school, but I have student loans in default, and I cannot really work many more hours to pay them off. Otherwise I would either not be able to sleep, or not be able to see my daughter. Contract game animator. $25/HR. A good year gets me around $25k. After taxes, which suck balls. My worst years have been $12k. I'm a pharmacist. Made $130k USD last year. I work in Germany as an unpaid law intern, but they give me breakfast, lunch and board. I cannot accept money here because of visa details which I do not understand. Criminal defense attorney after overhead, rent, phones, 2 secretaries, filing fees, supplies, professional fees, etc. I'm happy bringing home between 60k-80k. It's not much, but I feel good that I'm supporting not only my family, but 2 others as well. I'm 23, in security, and make $12.50 an hour. It is a full-time position, so about $25,000 a year. I'm also a full-time student too. System admin / programmer 54k/year. Was also just given over 5 million shares in a new company, or just on 4% of the entire company. Should have pay review in 2 weeks too. Software engineer. Only a year in industry. $71k. I'm a housewife, and I make dinner, edit, and babies. I do nothing. Therefore I make nothing. Let's hear it for the unemployed. Dental assistant. 4 days a week. $30,000. Network analyst 52k/E to babysit computers. Lots of them. Most of the time I do not have to do anything. When things do go wrong I contact the right people and tell them to fix them. I love my job. Was a Marine for 5 years. Was a sergeant. Primary job was radio communicator. Secondary job was marksmanship instructor. I got paid maybe $3,000 a month. Electrician. Apprentice. Right now, about $50,000. Will be $90,000 plus when I'm done with training / school. Happy Earth Day. Take my energy bowling alley floor boy. $8.50 an hour. $60 per week. 40 cents under minimum wage, but a job's a job. Bowling alley floor boy. $8.50 an hour. $60 per week. 40 cents under minimum wage, but a job's a job. Digital media manager for state government. $58k per year. Research analyst. Just under $60k/year. I live in a very expensive area though, so it's not as well paid as it might seem. College. $20k a year. Retail slave. $9 an hour. Professional nanny. $40,000 a year plus bonuses. Systems engineer for computer vision. $140k a year, but in the Bay Area. United States Marine. $19k. High school dropout. Industrial automation sales. $55k plus commission. I'm retired. $80 to $100k a year. Tech support. I make around $35,000 per year. It's not the best paying job, but it's enough to get by, and the job is so easy that I can malarkey post on Reddit between calls all day. I make $24/HR, like $50k/year, to operate a machine that puts labels on packages of cheese. I'm overpaid. School psychologist. $88,000 a year for working 197 over 365 days. 10/10ths were due again. I'm a third shift nursing assistant at a specialty hospital and I make $18 an hour, not including bonuses for floating, so about $35k before taxes. It's super easy too. By the time I click in, people are sleeping, so I only check the occasional call light. By the time I leave, nobody has woken up yet. I mostly do homework / read through the night. Plus there's a kitchen that's fully stocked with snacks / meal foods that's free game to the residents and the nurses, so that's nice. Visit your parents / grandparents people. I'm a caregiver to a nice lady with Alzheimer's. I make $300 a week, so $1,200 a month. My husband's job pays all our bills and lets us save a bit, and pretty much all of my pay goes into savings for our future. I'm 19 years old with a high school diploma, and I make roughly $60,000 a year dealing blackjack at a casino full time. It's mostly tips, but it's really consistent. Registered nurse in California, $85 / HR including my night shift differential. I'm a PhD student making $28,000 a year. I do not get taxed on most of it, and I get a degree in the process. Not bad. Process operator in an oil refinery, $53 / HR and a lot of overtime at double time. Had my best year this year at $180K, 650 hours overtime. Data specialist, like $23 / HR, so about $48,000 a year. I sit in a cube farm all day sorting columns in spreadsheets. I make about $67,000. IT consulting. I get paid a retaining fee plus billable hours. This year it will be around $300K. I continue to question my choice in majors. How long did it take to earn that much per year? I have 2 BS degrees and a master's in information systems management. I have been working in the IT field for 17 years. If you are reading this, you made it until the end of the video. Click the thumbs up button since you made it until the end. On screen there should be some more videos similar to this, so either go do something else or watch another video. That's it. There is no more here. What are you waiting for, a secret message or something? Okay. This is not a secret, but subscribe for more edit videos like this.